Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Bourbon Burns. Scott is with us today, and we were kind of talking what bottles we want to do. Full disclosure, I have had this thanks to Jim, but it was after we had quite a few drinks one night, so I really don't know what it tastes like on a fresh crack or anything like that. And I know I was kind of talking it up to you, and you're like, hey, I'd like to have that bottle. So I was able to pick it up the day I picked up that Elijah 15 in Ohio. Could have got it at a couple stores in Kentucky, but decided to pass on it. You know, we come home with like 27 bottles. You got to draw the line somewhere, right? So decided with Scott coming over today, we would go ahead and give the Knob Creek Blenders Edition a fresh crack. Now, this is number one, and I guess they're going to do this every year. But the crazy thing to me is Knob Creek and Jim Beam, they kind of have their regular profile, right? Of whenever I have a Knob Creek, even if it's a store pick or something, there are certain notes that I get out of it. This is not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be something different. It's supposed to be just I think it's 106 proof, I believe. Yeah, 106 proof. And it is a 10-year bourbon. So I'll let you go ahead and crack her open, because I don't want to look like the crazy one, because that tape really sucks. So they put tape and wax and everything else. They use really good stuff, and he's much stronger than I. Mean, look at those muscles. He's got way bigger muscles than I do. So look at that. You're a champ right there, man. Let that tape stick to you. You know what you do with that tape? You stick it on somebody's arm.
On the hair.
Yep. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, this here, so they put a tag on it, and they kind of give you what they think you should taste. But rich vanillas, confectionery notes, bottled exactly as our blenders intended. I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's much sweeter bourbon in a way that I've had. And I don't know that there is. I mean, to me, it was really sweet. Like I said, not like your typical Knob Creek profile, but which I enjoy. Knob Creek used to be my top shelf. How about you?
So Knob Creek's not my top shelf.
I mean, back in the day. That was when I was broke.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
You mean, well, Knob Creek's brother, Jim and Jack, and when I was broke, Black Velvet. Wow, those are some legs, huh?
Quite a few. You're getting a, yeah, I mean, it's a ton of legs. They're kind of narrow, so they're a little thin, but there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes them a minute to grow.
Fruit.
I mean, heavy fruit, heavy caramel, and to me, there is a whole heck of a lot of vanilla. Is that what I said too? Yeah. Yep.
I get a lot of vanilla.
But it's not like what do they call it? Imitation vanilla and stuff like that. It's like real vanilla bean.
Which, if you didn't know, vanilla extract is vanilla bean, and it's put into, I believe, vodka, high proof vodka, for like a year and a half, 2 years. After you squish the vanilla bean, you put it in the bottle like a mason jar. My wife has done that a couple of times now, and I've sampled it a little bit too early, and that's a real mistake. You got to let it, I guess you got to like turn the bottle like every 3 months, but when it's done, 18 months or so, it's actually pretty decent.
Good vanilla, huh?
Kind of like the stuff you'd get on a cruise in Mexico if you stopped. If you ever do that, make sure you buy that vanilla extract that they have down there. It's unreal.
Mm. So, with this being Knob Creek, it is a Jim Beam product, and right out of Claremont, Kentucky. And as you guys probably know as well, but they closed the distillery down in Claremont, so most everything is getting made in either Boston or where's the other one? Where they do Booker's. It probably doesn't say on here. Yeah, they just say Claremont. But anyway, there was a lot of uproar with that. And I think it's really just to update everything. They were working on like 60s and 70s equipment, and everybody's trying to go to a little bit more up to date and get that little bit extra out of that still and different stuff. It's for Jim Beam, it's about running barrel after barrel after barrel to get things moving. They're not a craft distillery. That's why I was shocked whenever they came out with something like this. This is crafty, out of the Knob Creek line. That's not their main deal. So I was pretty excited for it. But
it smells wonderful.
You ready to taste it?
That was like a minute and a half ago.
Cheers. Mm-hmm.
There's a hug there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get the vanilla. Red fruit, kind of grapey, a little bit in the mid.
Yeah, I'm getting some of that heavy vanilla up front. And then a little bit of probably red fruit, maybe raspberry-ish, but not much oak. I mean, it's pretty sweet. I'm not getting much oak on the finish or anything. Are you?
I get a little oak on the back end, yeah, with the hug.
This is 10 years. It is a little bit light.
Well, it does say 9.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dark amber, I would say. Probably about the same color as Eagle Rare 10 year. And that's only 90 proof. So, I mean, this here is anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks a bottle, depending on where you might find it. And Knob Creek, your regular Knob Creek, is about 30 to 35. So there's a play there with the value market for a 10-year bourbon. 40-45 bucks to me is fairly, I mean, it's fair, right?
I will tell you, it's very difficult to find online right now. I've gone to 3 different sites, and it is not available at the present time, but you can get your name put on a wait list. And you're right, it is in that 45 to 55 range on the websites.
Yeah. I want to say, so Ohio typically sells things at MSRP or right about there. I think it's $44.99 in Ohio, but I don't know anywhere right now in Ohio that you can get it. I just happened to be walking through the line one day and saw it. They had 3 bottles left, and I think you went the next day, didn't you?
Gone. Yep.
Gone. So by the time it was here, it was gone. Something new that somebody, wanted to go ahead and get into. What do you think overall, though? So fresh crack, I think it'll open up a little bit to where some of those flavors will come through. But for
I'd love to taste it.
40 to 50 bucks.
Oh yeah, definitely worth it. The flavor profile is worth it. I think in 2-3 months it's going to be totally different. Not totally different, but I think the flavors are going to be what they talk about is going to be more distinct in the vanilla and the fruit. confectionery, sugar, notes, rich vanilla. Yeah, I think that those will probably pop a little bit more in a little bit of time with some oxygen and air.
Yep. And I think, is it sweeter to you than most bourbon? Are you picking out more sweetness?
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Right off the front. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, not the most, but you know, a lot of bourbon is sweet. I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the sweetest.
No. I mean, we have had some sweeter ones, especially anything whenever it comes to blended or anything of that nature. But to me, whenever I first tried it, I didn't really pay much attention to the label or anything like that. I was like, this doesn't totally taste like Knob Creek, you know. And then after reading all the labels and whatnot, they're like, yeah, we're not really. It's not what it's supposed to be, which is kind of neat.
Maybe we should compare it to the 15 and the 21.
Yeah, we might have to do that. Yeah, I mean, let me know out there, guys, if you have tried this and what your thoughts are. I think it's pretty good. I think it's well worth the $50 if you find it for $50 even. I'm glad I was able to pick it up, but I think I probably, though, like the regular Knob Creek profile a little more. Like, I like the nuttiness that comes from that Jim Beam, that Knob Creek. So you won't, to me, I'm not getting any of that in this. Are you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that. So if you really enjoy that coming from that, this is not your cup of tea in that regard. So don't go, trying to look for that profile. If that's what your expectations are, you'll be disappointed. But I am not disappointed in this. Mm-hmm. I think it's very good. I will put it up there on the very good. Anything else?
No, thanks for sharing. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks for hanging with us.
And if you guys are new to the channel, do us a favor, like the video, subscribe, please. We're donating 2 cents to Tunnel to Towers for every new subscriber. And we also do have Patreon and YouTube memberships. So if you want to support the channel a little bit more, please do that. And then we will send you out a custom Bourbon and Burns sticker here. And also, this year is the 25th anniversary for 9/11, so we were trying to raise quite a bit of money for them. Just do me a favor, leave me a comment down below that you guys subscribe, and appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and hope to see you out there on the Bourbon and Cigar Trail. Cheers.